Welcome to Candid Conversations with the Grand Canions. I am your co-host, Karen Canion, Coach Karen, comedian Simply Net, or Wookie. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I am joined by the very handsome hubby.
Welcome. I ain't know what to do. You kind of threw me a little bit. All right, I'm your co-host, Coach Ken Canion.
Okay.
AKA the professor.
Yes.
AKA the doctor. You know why somebody took issue with me calling myself a doctor? My mother-in-law.
She did.
Well, tell the people why she took issue with that.
I don't want nobody trying to sue him or nothing.
Cause he say he a doctor.
He say he a doctor. I said, Mama, we good. He let him know that, he ain't doing no mammograms or no sonograms or nothing. He all right.
Snap. All right, welcome
back.
Pelvic
exams. Okay, go ahead.
First off, let me get this out before the producers over there say something. So, hey, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our channel. And if you click the notification bell, you will be notified whenever we drop a video. And this show is sponsored by Decisions Are Never Black and White.
Never black and white.
Our new series on Prime Video. If I say Amazon Prime, Taylor's going to be like Prime. So I said Prime Video. Type in Decisions Are Never Black and White. Or you can go to my bio, click it, and it'll take you right there. Y'all, they are off the chain. And people all over from 5 different countries are watching the series, and they love it. Tell us what you would do.
I would like to know who has already seen the series. So if you could just drop a heart in the comment section if you've seen the series. I'd like to know your comments as well, or what your thoughts rather on it. I just think they're amazing.
You did a great job, and I saw that dude. Oh, I can't tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she in it, and she doing some just nasty stuff.
No. I didn't switch.
Look at mama. Huh?
Last week. They had to watch last week to see that.
Oh, okay. Let me get into the letter for this
See
week.
how he turned. See how she.
I got a letter for this week, and dog, my thing ain't that clean.
Because makeup.
Makeup.
I did wear them
we
today.
good. We good. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Dear Coach, I am writing this letter because I truly need some help. I am married and a father of 2 boys, 9 and 7. Okay. I'm an African-American man. I have been teaching. I have been a high school teacher for the last 7 years. I love helping young inner city children realize their potential to become someone great. Over the past 2 years, I have had an inner desire to leave the school system and homeschool my 2 boys. I see what happens to children when they are neglected at home. I am obsessed with my boys not being a statistic. I want them to grow into men who are smart, respectful, strong, and emotionally intelligent. Here is my dilemma. My wife makes $250,000 a year, and I currently make $82,000 a year. She is super successful in her career. We live a comfortable life. The problem is, when I approached her with the idea of me staying at home to homeschool our sons, she made it seem like what I wanted to do was insignificant because there was no money value attached to it. She said, sure, if that is what you want to do, with a smirk. I don't know what I should do. Should I fight to show her the importance of this desire, or should I continue and hope that it turns out the way that I want to? William. So you want me to break it down to you what's happening here? Did you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
I want to know your talk. She makes $250,000 a year. He wants to homeschool his kids. He wants them to grow up to be respectful, strong men. And he feels like, because he's been in the school system and he sees the statistics, But his wife works. Okay? He works. But he wants to take time off to homeschool his kids. And she's making it insignificant. Like, she smirks when he asks her. What should he do? Should he pursue homeschooling his children? Or should he continue working in the school system and appease his wife and not homeschool his children, or homeschool his children, follow his true desire? What say you? Wow. What would you coach him?
It's on.
I don't know if it's on or not. Ask Taylor. But you're doing that because you're about to say something.
Let me tell you something.
What?
They better go to night school. You better do it in the evening. Let me tell you something. Taking $82,000 out of our budget, that's a lot of money. Okay, you say he wants his kids to be what now? Tell me, he want them to be what?
He says, I want them to grow into men who are smart, respectful,
strong,
and emotionally intelligent. Yes.
You, sir, are smart. What was that other one?
Strong.
You
emotionally
are strong.
Intelligent and respectful.
All of those things you are. And your daddy went to work every day.
But see, here's the
and
difference.
He taught you those things.
Here's the difference, though. The difference is, okay, let's go back to two points, your 2 points of contention. The first one is the $82,000.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people in America make over $100,000 per year, percentage-wise?
I wasn't basing it on 100.
No, I'm not. No, because remember their combined salary is 250 plus 82,000 is $322,000 a year, right? No, 332.
Okay.
That's their combined salary.
22,
so you
32,
minus 82,
10, yeah.
You still got 250,000. So do you know how many people make over 100? Because she makes 250,000.
But I'm sure that they don't live at 250,000.
No, you're not sure of that. How do you know? How do you know? You live in the house?
So no, I don't know them. Do they save that 82 every
he
year?
He said they're super successful.
Wasn't my question. Do they save his 82, or do they use any of that 82 to live on? Do they use any of that 82 to live on?
No, that's not what he said.
So.
But can I say something?
I think it's admirable. Let me just be clear.
Oh.
I think it's admirable that you want to homeschool your boys and you want them to have integrity and to be strong and to be. I think that is. I think I like that right there, and I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. I mean that, like, for real, from the very bottom of my heart. But if you feel that strong about it, you better bring some booklets home after school and teach them in the evening, huh?
Hey, y'all, listen. I'm going to ask Ned a question right now.
No, we ain't finna do that.
I'm going to ask Ned a question right now.
How old them children? How many
9 and 7. Ned, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Before, I want to ask you a question. If, let's say he was making the $250,000, hypothetically, and she wanted to stay home, would you think any different?
No, not if we're using that money.
Let's say they're not using the money. Because he said they live in a company. Let's say that money, they're not using that money.
Taking $82,000 a year out of our budget because you feel like you can do something better than the school system, and you probably can. You probably can. That's why that needs to be your part-time job in the evening.
What the fuck? I mean, seriously.
Night school them, sir.
Okay. So here's my problem with this. He first of all, I applaud this man.
I do too.
For wanting to raise
beautiful.
And yes, if I wanted to do that, yes, I would take the time off. The reason I would is because if, let's say hypothetically, and I have not asked him this was somebody that I coached a while back. They worked through it. But here's the thing. Based on what I've heard from him, he says it here, we live a comfortable life, and
because we got your 82.
No, what he told me was that they would still be comfortable on the 250. That's why he even wrote me the letter. He was saying we would still be comfortable on the 250. And so I believe the audience out there, I believe that people would think differently of it if the woman wanted to stay home and school her children and the man was 250. Because what I believe is, I believe you, and I believe you too, I believe you are looking at that stigma that a man should be the one providing the financial stability. That's what I believe. You could say no. This is what I believe.
Brother.
What do I have to work then?
Brother, I remember when you were on a TV show.
Yes.
And I came. I made the money while you were on the show.
Yes, you did.
I made the money. I saw the big picture. I didn't have an issue with that.
Well, why do you have an issue with this?
Because they have.
He said they live comfortable, and he said the 82,000 that he brings to the table,
ladies,
she's not missing.
I want to hear from the ladies. How you know she's not missing it?
Well, he said
you gotta miss 82,000. It's not like he bringing in $10,000 a year. Edging up yards. Like that's his job. All I do is edger. That's all I'm doing is edging up yards. I bring in $10,000 over the summer. And so you stay home. No.
Okay.
That's
can we say this? Can I ask you a question? See, you're harping on this. Let's say, based on what he told me, let's say $82,000 out of their budget does not hurt them at all because they live.
It doesn't hurt them in his opinion.
No,
but she gave a smirk for a reason.
Not because of the 82,000.
But she gave a smirk for a reason.
She gave a smirk because he said she's devaluing him homeschooling them.
She's devaluing him in her opinion. In his opinion, he feels devalued by that face, but he didn't say that she was saying that there's no value in you homeschooling.
How many times have you felt devalued in our relationship if something I said? There have been times, right?
But you didn't say she said anything. You said
no, she did
smirked.
She said, no, she said, this is what she said, because you ain't listening. She said this. She said, sure, if that is what you want to do with a smirk.
But she didn't say no.
No, but what he's saying is...
So he and his feelings. So she got to say, sure, baby, do it, boo. I'm behind you. She got to make up a cheer?
What she got to do?
She said, okay.
This is a life decision.
But just to think about this room. Think about how I said, I wasn't like...
You didn't smirk when you said about this room.
You don't know. You wasn't even, you had your head down. You don't even know what I did. You had come in the room. You was like, I don't know why.
What did I say? What did I say?
I don't know why. I just got a feeling, baby. And you ain't look at me.
What did I say though? Tell the people, because they don't know what you talk about.
We wanted to turn this room into a studio.
Tell the people.
I don't know what sentence you want me to say.
Tell the people why I came to you?
Because I was in this. I didn't want it done.
Okay.
I didn't want it done. I felt like at the time we didn't need to spend the money on that.
Right.
It was during COVID. I didn't know what was getting ready to pop off, and you were like, baby,
go ahead and imitate me. Yeah. Go ahead and imitate me.
I don't. I can't tell you what. I just need to do it. It's something I need to do, baby. But if you say no, I ain't gonna do it. That's when I smirked when you went down like that.
You know what? I'm glad I didn't see your ass smirk. I'm glad I didn't see you smirk. That would have threw everything
I was
off.
like, look at this. No, I didn't smirk.
Because now you didn't devalue what I wanted to do. Now, in our case, can I say something? Mm-hmm. In our case, taking that money out, it meant something to our household because it taking the thousands of dollars that it would to do the renovations that we did to make it into a studio, including buying all this equipment and all of that. It was something.
Yes.
Now, but it affected us. What he's saying is $82,000 does not affect them, is what he said. Their household. This is what he's saying. What pissed him off was what pissed him off. He didn't say nothing about money. What pissed him off was the devaluing of him wanting to educate their children.
I don't think any mother would devalue that. But I feel like her say no.
You did. You took about some kid night school them.
I'm not. No, I'm saying you can do
night
it.
School them.
Yeah, you want to educate the kids, educate them in the evening, sir. What do y'all think, audience? Am I right? Am I right? I'm not gonna ask if I'm wrong. Am I right? I mean, come on. You talking about $82,000 out our budget ain't gonna help us. Let me tell you something.
That $82,000.
Let me tell you something. Listen, it ain't helping them by taking it away.
Though. What
it's not helping them by taking it away.
It's your narrative. What about our children? Look what you have done. There have been story time. Story time.
Ooh,
okay. So how many times have you in the past when the girls were growing up wanted to go, you will spend $1 million over budget for Christmas? And I'm like, Ned, why do you have to spend all this money over Christmas? Well, and how many dolls do they need? Many clothes do they need? But you, and if I had dismissed it, you would have got upset because in your mind, you even told me, you said, because I was never able to have some of the things that I wanted, and I want them to feel love. And I'm like, you got to buy $12 to make them feel love? I mean, I didn't say that. That's what I was thinking. But how come his desire is different than yours? That wasn't in our budget. All that money you were spending. Look at her face. Look at her face.
I spent money in December.
Okay.
You knew that I was going to do that every December.
I didn't know you would go overboard. Like
you knew by the third Christmas. You knew what it was. You knew by the third Christmas what it was, bro. And so I did not take anything out of our budget that could. What if she loses her job next week?
What if our kids go out? What if one of them kids go out and be a thug and turn into and go to sell drugs and get shot and killed?
Because they went to public school?
Could be.
Because they went to public school?
Yes. Because they're hanging around wrong people. Yeah, could be. I don't know what the circumstances.
What if they grow up and they don't know how to communicate in a group setting because they've been stuck in the house with daddy?
What if we can do this all day?
We can do this all day.
What if they go to a little sex fiend and they looking under the teacher desk under her skirt? Okay, that did sound right.
Listen. I won off of default because that right there.
All right, we got to go to the peanut gallery.
9 and 7.
We got to go to the peanut gallery.
No.
All right, Taylor, you first. Now,
Wait a minute, we not the peanut gallery.
First of all,
whenever they laugh against me, they the peanut gallery. When they laugh against me, they're the peanut gallery. All right, Taylor. What is he wrong for feeling this way? What do you think? What would you do? She make $250, he make $82. He believes in those children. He wants them to grow up to be respectful, strong, intellectual, and emotionally intelligent.
He's a teacher?
He is a teacher, yes.
That's, first of all, it's amazing that he makes $82,000 a year as a teacher.
Okay.
One.
Okay.
He has a master's.
Clearly,
Yeah,
or,
but still.
or he's in administration or something.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus, how you get that?
yeah,
number?
where he at?
Okay.
Where they
That
from?
number.
Okay,
But no, I'm only saying that because it's, to me, if you're making $82,000 as a teacher, you're really an administrator. So imagine all the kids that are missing out on all the great things that you could feed into the hundreds of kids that you are already responsible for, including your 9-year-old and 7-year-old. Why can't they get that too?
But I want to. What if I wanted to focus on my kids? I mean, damn them other kids. I mean, for real.
Teachers don't have that.
He said he loved what he did for 7 years. He loved what he did. But he said, now I got to pour that energy. How many parents, y'all, focus on everybody else and let their kids or their husband or wife go at the church? I see it at the church all the time. Go to the church, take care of their other people's needs at the church. The pastor needs, first lady needs. And what happens is you let your family suffer. You serve the pastor, but you won't serve your own husband. I'm just saying. Big P, yes, sir. Peanut Gallery number 2. Because whenever you don't agree with me, you peanut gallery. What say you? What would you do?
It all depends on how long he's going to homeschool.
Okay. Let's say he wanted to do it for the next 3 to 5 years.
3 years?
Okay, 3 years.
Yeah, he should come home.
All right. So, wow.
Yeah.
Can't believe you.
3 years, you can work it out with your wife, set a budget for 3 years and can make it. But if he want to do that until they finish school,
okay. He never told me how long you wanted to do.
I don't agree with that. But, 3 years to kind of get him
right
on the track or whatever. 3 years, I agree.
Okay, 3 years. So at least I got some agreement. And as for you, can I tell you something there?
Tell me something.
If you were a big time actress, comedian making $300,000 a year, and I was making 60 or 70, and I wanted to homeschool our children, what would you say to me, baby?
It depends. Sitting here in this space.
Now you sit it out there. You sit, where else you sitting? You sit your ass right there.
Night school them.
I'm telling you, because most people that I've seen homeschool, they only homeschool for 3 hours a day. That nigga need to sit home for 3 hours a day with a 9 and a 7-year-old and teach them for 3 hours a day, and that's it. God bless you, sir. They're
not homeschooling from 7 to 3.
They're not. And
that nigga is chilling. They eating ice cream.
Yeah, they are. Like, it's not a joke.
He said, we went to the museum today. That was our history lesson.
Yeah, but
or even if they go to a little
and then,
but for 2 hours.
But then when you take them to the museum to give them their history lesson, that is beautiful. But that's coming out of our $250,000 budget because you quit your fucking job. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I've seen the ins and outs of homeschool.
Wow, audience, please let us know what you think because this right here. This is a real.
I know some people that homeschool their children. Now, I do know homeschool, but
let's say if you Brittany, our daughter, the way she teach school and she homeschooling our kids. I know she. I know. Well, she do it part time. But everybody ain't Brittany though. Everybody ain't Brittany though.
Part time.
Brittany homeschooled her kids. Till they went to the school.
Night school.
All right. What say you? Audience, these are the issues. Can I tell y'all, they did work it out.
They did work it out?
No, because you want to know what I coached them?
What?
Because I'm good like that.
You are?
Here's the first thing I told them to do. Mm-hmm. I said, sit down with your wife.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I shouldn't have said that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I said, sit down with your wife, and number one, tell her what you want to do and why you want to do it, and ask her to tell you what she wants to do and why she wants to do it. Let's get to our core belief system. And at the core belief system, and he said it hurt him. He said the core belief system, the wife believed, it was never money. The wife believed that public school was okay because she turned out good because she went to public school. Mm-hmm. And that's what she said.
And that hurt him? Because she...
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that didn't hurt him.
I was going to say, he just sensitive.
No, what hurt him was when she dismissed it like it wasn't valuable because she went to public school and it worked out. But when he told her why he wanted to do it, because he had seen a kid get killed, because he didn't have his father for him, and he said it was a good kid that could have been developed. He said that was the thing that started to change his life. So what ended up happening, you want to know what ended up happening?
What?
They got through, he went homeschooled, middle school till middle school. They was out of middle school. And then they sent them, and then he wanted to go back to work. He felt like he had done his job. And then both of them agreed to send him to private school for high school. Yeah. I ain't want to tell you what happened because
That was more than 3 years.
it was a little more than 3 years.
Because
Nine
7
and
and 9.
seven.
So you got him out of middle school.
A little bit more. It wasn't. It might have been 4. I think about 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years. And when they had to come, and they still married.
It's beautiful. Okay.
Can I tell you what? I'm a great coach. All right, show them the game. Show them the game. Hey, show them the game. Hey, look. When we get this other camera, Taylor, how long is it gonna be before we get the other camera so they can
Well,
see
come
y'all?
on, let's go. This is a moment of truth. Okay.
Y'all see how she just cut my ass off?
Cause I was already up. Can I tell you really why I did that? Cause I'm hungry.
You gonna fix your salad tonight?
I thought maybe you would take me out somewhere.
You
get a
you
salad.
done ate so much in Jamaica. No.
I didn't eat so much in Jamaica.
Different foods, lobster. You told me you had lobster
That
tails.
was 2 weeks ago.
I mean, but you it was 2 weeks ago, but you've been eating out.
No, not since then.
I want to go to Mr. Tokyo. No, I don't.
Okay, anyway. This is the moment of truth, the card game, a relationship card game that we created.
Hold on.
This is the original version, and Ken has the...
Sex version. For all you freaks out there. All right.
I'm going to read a card from
All right,
the
give it to me.
original. Your boo buys your dream car. 6 months later, you learn the money used to buy the car was from a scam. What do you do? A, return the car but stay with your boo. B, keep the car and your boo. C, return the car and break up with your boo. Or D, ask to get in on the scam.
Did my boo get caught?
It doesn't say that.
So
Karen.
obviously I just found out that he scammed, but he didn't get caught or she didn't get caught.
Right.
I'll be scared. I would say I want to, but if I get a car back, the boo gonna be caught. They're gonna be like, you did it. You was in on it. So, well, give him to me again.
Your boo, audience, what would you do? Your boo buys your dream car. 6 months later, you learn the money used to buy it was used from a scam. What would you do? A, return the car but stay with your boo. B, keep the car and your boo. C, return the car and break up. D, ask to get in on the scam.
I think it'd have to be A. I think it'd be A.
Return the car but keep your boo?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Everybody got a little dark side on them. Everybody got a little dark side.
I would definitely have to return the car. Don't know if I would return my boo or not.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm not sure about that. But I would definitely be too afraid to drive the car.
I would too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do no time.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That's it for another show. Our sponsor has been and will be for the near future. Decisions are never black and white. On Prime Video, go. Prime Video, type it in, y'all. Yours truly, Grand Canions Productions. We are in the game now, y'all. We out here producing movies.
Yes.
Y'all, old girl, a producer over there. She be in that mug looking. And an actress. Go watch it, and you will see.
I'm gonna be a stripper in.
Well, you was a stripper in the movie.
I was not no stripper.
What kind of?
Y'all was not. Okay, anyway, y'all check them out. On Prime Video, decisions are never black and white. Please check it out. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much for joining us on yet another Thursday evening. You could be anywhere, but you're here with the Grand Canyons, and for that, we are so grateful. Thank you again. You guys have a wonderful evening. Good night.